A man placed a pencil atop a public trash bin. A taxi sped past, its vibrations sending the pencil clattering to the ground. An elderly man stooped to retrieve it, only to be struck by a passing cyclist. The collision sent the young man sprawling into a street-side fruit cart. As pedestrians rushed to help gather the scattered fruit, a bus driver, distracted by the commotions, failed to notice the traffic light turn red. A pedestrian crossing legally was struck and thrown through the air. Police arrived and conducted an investigation. Based on witness statements and physical evidence, they concluded the incident was a tragic accident. Yet one officer found the pencil on the pavement peculiar. An identical pencil had appeared at a previous accident scene. He voiced his suspicion this was no accident, but a carefully orchestrated chain of events. A fellow officer dismissed the theory, arguing that no ordinary persons could calculate such complexity. Just then, another traffic incident occurred nearby, this time with no visible victim. Seconds later, a single pencil slid out from beneath a stationary bus. The officer scanned the area and spotted a figure on a rooftop terrace, gazing intently at the street below. Following his sightline, she witnessed a man struck suddenly by a swerving car. She alerted her team to pursue the rooftop observer. The suspect hurled his bicycle from the overpass, yet made no attempt to flee. As police closed in, he surrendered calmly, but as the officer moved to arrest him, he suddenly vaulted over the railing, landing perfectly on a passing cargo truck and vanishing into the traffic flow. They soon realized the bicycle he'd discarded had been strategically placed to cause gridlock, preventing any effective pursuit. The man sneezed, and outside, a sudden gale swept through the town. He placed a tiny bone into his miniature model, and a massive bone structure rose over the real town. He picked up a spray bottle and misted the model. A soft rain began to fall on the streets below. Using nail polish, he repainted the walls of a worn-out restaurant in the model. By the next morning, the actual restaurant stood renewed and gleaming. When he saw an elderly woman trip in the model, he filled the uneven pavement with a small block. With tweezers, he cleared debris from the roadside and removed a withered tree. In just one night, the faded, weary town was transformed into a place of elegance and light. The townspeople rejoiced. They gathered in the church, thanking the mayor, and pledged to re-elect him. Furious that the mayor took credit for his miracles, the man picked up a pebble from the ground. Spotting the mayor's sports car below, he dropped the stone from his window. In the town, a meteorite streaked from the sky and crushed the mayor's new car, though the mayor escaped unharmed. That night, the man set a tiny spider on the mayor's path. It grew into a monstrous creature and lunged at the official. Just before the mayor was devoured, the man lifted the spider from the model. He crafted countless tiny bulbs and placed them at every crossing in the model. Soon, new lights lined the town's streets, drawing visitors from afar. But the crowds overwhelmed the town. The power grid failed, plunging the streets into darkness. People gathered, demanding the mayor use his powers to restore the light. Secretly, the man entered his room and lit a match inside the model. Instantly, flames burst forth in the real town. The mayor, who had followed him, discovered the model's secret and tried to seize it for himself. The man fought back. In their struggle, the model toppled from the table and shattered on the floor. The town lay in ruins once more. Now the man faces a choice. How will he rebuild the town and free it from the false mayor's rule?